Give us a thumbs up when we start. We're on, eh?
Welcome to the GFL Memorial Gardens here in Sault Ste Marie, Ontario, Canada for the boys hockey AAA NOSSA. Game 1 here between the St. Mary's Knights and Horizon out of Sudbury. My name's Tony Bonifero, joined alongside, as usual, Jim Monaco. Jim, after an exciting local playoffs here, we get into NOSSA AAA here in the Soo, and we haven't had a chance to see many of these teams from out of town at all. So, what are your thoughts about AAA NOSSA, and what are your expectations, for the next couple of days?
It's always an exciting time, NOSSA hockey. I mean, St. Mary's comes in, I believe, as the 3-time defending AAA NOSSA champions, at least 3 times. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, though. So they're going to have high expectations for themselves. It'll be interesting to see the team from Horizon, see what kind of competition we can get here. Coach Oliveira is expecting some good games. I was reading in the paper, he comes with his number 1 goalie, Travis Johnson, and that again today. The Horizon team answers with Daniel Belanger in that. Looks like a bigger kid. Could be interesting. So, I mean, it'll be interesting, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I hadn't had a chance to talk to the coaches before the game, so if I mess up on some of the Horizon names early on, I apologize, but here goes nothing. So St. Mary's takes control early on. Horizon with it now. Horizon takes the puck into the Knight zone. It's dumped in on net. It's picked up in the corner by number 9, Bourassa with it. It's taken there by 77, Colby Arbor. Arbor's checked up there. Nice forecheck on the play there again by Bourassa. As he centers in front, and it's knocked behind Johnson. It's taken there by Horizon. Horizon centers it in front. Arbor, again, nice work down low. Good defensive shift early on here for Colby Arbor. The puck's chipped up, and here come Marys, 2-on-1. Arbor with it. Arbor looks to Bambacco. Bambacco with it. Shot on goal. Just goes wide. And it's kept in at the point by Alfano. Alfano dumps it in. It's steered aside there by Belanger, and it's picked up by Horizon. Puck comes up the boards. Battle for it there. It's taken by Armstrong. Armstrong chips it up to Manarino. Manarino in. Manarino looks cross-ice pass. Shot on goal off the post. Nice opportunity there by Gavey. And the puck comes out in front again, and it just gets through. And out comes number 15, Rainville. Caleb Rainville. Rainville in, 1-on-1. Oh, great defensive work there by number 63, Maringer. As terrific burst showing there by Caleb Rainville with a nice scoring chance there for Horizon.
Yeah, he showed some real speed there. Oof.
Battle for it here. Walks out in front, goes to the point. It's on the stick of Lebois. Lebois with the shot. Deflected just high and wide by Frappier. Nice play. Battle for it along the boards. It's chipped out by Marys. And Marys is looking for a change. There is going to be an icing on the play with 13:08 to go here in the first period of play.
Yeah, we played a minute 52 of back and forth hockey. Both teams look like they have some speed. The Caleb Rainville came flying up the center of the ice there and created an opportunity for himself. He looked like looks like he has Daniel Bambacco like speed there. He was flying.
Nice play there by Horizon to win the faceoff, and there's a battle for it along the boards. It's taken. There's a shot on goal. Johnson, no trouble with that. We talked a lot about goaltending a lot in this Sault Ste. Marie loop, and Travis Johnson, probably one of the more underrated players in this league. So, now that we're getting up to NOSSA and OFSA, we expect to see a lot of Travis Johnson, and,
Yeah, you would think it doesn't look like this Horizon team's a pushover, though, Bono. They look pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. As it goes to number 19 now. Shot on goal. Scores!
Real nice goal there. They get some traffic in front, get the tip, and it's 1-0 Horizon early on. Not the start the Knights were looking for.
Samir with a beautiful shot off the point, and I believe it was deflected by number 9, Eric Bourassa, who's had a lot of ice time early on here. And again, an offensive face-off zone win leads to a goal. So Horizon comes out early and jumps out to a 1-0 lead here at the 12:53 mark of the first period. Puck's dumped in. Oh, big hit by Bambako. Centered in front. Webb with it. Webb battles for it down low, and it's put on the stick of Bambako. Bambako back to Webb. Webb out to Arbor. And nice save there by Belanger. Mary's coming out and really laying on the body here, and Ivik now battles for it. Oh, good forecheck there. Bourassa picks it up. Bourassa with a shot. Johnson with a save. Been real impressed by the play of number 9, Eric Bourassa, early on here.
Yeah, the goal was scored by number 9, Eric Bourassa. We'd like to thank our goal sponsor right off the bat here, Northern Outdoors Adventure Muskie Charters. They're our goal sponsor. So Northern Ontario Adventure Muskie Charters is our goal sponsor. So thank you, and it's 1-0 for Horizon.
Alfano chips the puck up the boards and just misses Gavey. So we're going to have another face-off here to the left of Johnson at the 12:14 mark. Jim, the teams that are involved here in NOSSA this year, do you have a list of the teams on you by any chance?
Well, we know we got these two teams, and we got Cass, and we got
Confederate, I believe.
Confederate,
yeah. So those are the 4 teams. So
yeah.
We have a lot of.
They'll go round robin, and the top 2 will advance to the final.
We got a lot of hockey over the next couple of days here as the puck's taken up across the red line. In comes Horizon, looking to add to this lead. Number 16, Cody Lozon. It's picked up there, but Horizon falls over. Alfano now picks it up. Alfano takes the puck. Alfano finds Armstrong. Armstrong up to Gavey. Gavey with it. Gavey in the zone. Gavey over to Armstrong. Nice defensive play there by the Horizon defender. It's back on the stick of Manarino. Manarino with a shot just goes wide. And it's picked up in the corner by Lozon. Lozon tries to center it, unable to find his forward partner, and it's taken there by Manarino now. Manarino into the Horizon zone. Manarino into the corner. Manarino circles. Manarino cross ice pass. It's picked off there, and it's cleared. Alfano just dumps it in deep, and they're looking for a change.
Could have been too many men there.
Horizon yelling for too many men, but Mary's only had 4 players on the ice, so
at the time, they hit the puck at the bench.
It was close.
It was hard to see.
Yeah. Rainville with it. Rainville showing off that speed again. Rainville, nice play to sidestep the defender. Rainville out in front, backhand on net, doesn't get through. Tissone picks it up. Rainville all over the ice early on here for Horizon. Centered in front, shot on goal. Oh, Bourassa didn't get all of that by any means. And there's a battle for it here. This line of Horizon has just been unbelievable the first 5 minutes of the game, but here comes Chuck Webb. Webb with it. Webb with a weak shot on goal. It's stopped there easily by Belanger. And at the 10:24 mark of the first period, we're going to have a whistle and a face-off here to the left of Belanger.
The Knights looking a little bit tentative early on to me. I think they possibly expected a little bit less out of Horizon. I don't want to speak for them, but that's kind of what it looks like now. They're a little bit tentative, and they got to get going here.
Here comes number 11, Caputo with it. Caputo unable to take control of the puck, and it's bounced up there. Rainville unable to clear. Connolly. And it's taken there by Horizon. In comes Samir. He's unable to get past Caputo. Samir picks it back up again, puts it back to the D. Samir with it. Battles down low with Finiteri. It's picked up Connolly in there to help out. Bourassa back there as well. Connolly still battling for it. It's taken by Finiteri. Finiteri out to Caputo with a shot. Nice save there. Back to Ivik. Ivik now. Ivik over to Watson. Or Hedrick, sorry. Hedrick with a shot. Just great save, actually, there by Belanger. And it's taken out. Here come Horizon. Lacroix with it. Ivik just chips it along the boards. Battle for it there, and it's picked up now by Manarino. Here comes Manarino for the Knights. Manarino over to Hedrick. Hedrick, nice pass right on the stick of Gavey. Gavey over to Manarino. Manarino walks in. What a save by Belanger. Again. Belanger's been on his game early on here, and nice play there. And they're going to... Oh, a trip. A tripping call to...
Yeah, that looked like a body
Christian Alfano.
Like he hit him on the shoulder, and he went down, and they called the trip, and Alfano not happy, and I kind of don't blame him there. That was pretty questionable.
I've never seen a tripping call made on a hit to the shoulder before. Hit to the shoulder,
yeah. That was pretty questionable.
Yeah. Anyway,
no one's happy with the call. There's lots of discussion going on here.
Yeah, Horizon at the 9:01 mark of the first period of play is going to the man advantage. Polgwin against the on the draw here for Horizon, and it's won. It's centered out in front. Armstrong unable to clear. It's to the point. It's kept in there by Horizon. It's picked up by Watson. Watson unable to clear the zone. It's kept in again. Onto the stick of Polgwin. And the puck is cleared. It's taken there by Horizon. Jutras with it. Onto the stick of Brunet, who just dumps it in deep. And Mary's able to clear the puck with 1:30 to go here in the man advantage for Horizon. Brunet puts the puck over to Polgwin. Brunet unable to harness that pass onto the stick of Webb, who's just happy to dump it deep. And it's played there by Horizon. Nice job by the Knights early on here, as Horizon has been unable to set anything up. But it's taken here by Horizon, dumped in deep. Arbor with it. Arbor tries to clear the zone. It's kept in by Brunet. Brunet with a shot on goal. Nice save by Johnson. Arbor with it now. Arbor, nice play at the line to be kept in. Terrific work there by number 3, Caleb Jutras.
Good penalty killing so far by the Knights. They're not letting them establish anything. So
Rainville comes in again. Rainville at the wheels, and nice save by Johnson. Man, Caleb Rainville putting on a show early on here tonight, or early on this morning, I guess, as the puck is cleared. Horizon with it at center ice. Onto the stick of Rainville again. There's a race for it there with Hedrick. Hedrick now. Hedrick clears the zone with 4 seconds to go, and that's going to do it for the man advantage here. So with 7 minutes to go in the first period of play, the Knights looking to gain a little bit of momentum off that kill as the puck finds its way to Rainville again. Rainville centers the puck up to Bourassa. Bourassa walks in. Nice shot there. Johnson with the save. This line has been really strong here for Horizon in the first half of this first period. As Gavey now takes it. Gavey and Manarino come in on 2-on-1. Nice work. Centered in front. And nice save. What a defensive play by number 18, Jordan Trache. Shot scores!
Yeah, number 63, Carter McGee Maringer fires the puck. I don't know if it was tipped or not, but
Manarino got a stick on it looks like. So.
And that's a big goal, getting them back into the game, 1-1.
At the 6:25 mark of the first period, the Knights tie the game 1-1. And, we just talked about trying to get a little bit of momentum here, and it looks like the Knights were able to take that penalty kill and turn it into a nice goal there to tie the game 1-1. Here comes Gavey. Gavey with it. Gavey gets the puck poked away. And there's a race for it now. Horizon with it in the corner. Big hit by Alfano, and he's going to get a head-checking penalty there. That one I don't think you can complain too much about, as that was.
No, he is complaining. No,
Yeah.
that's self-found second penalty of the game, so he's not too happy.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was a little high there.
That one was definitely a little bit of a high hit there, so you could see why that one was called. So at the 6:04 mark here of the first period.
I want to mention our power plays are sponsored by Wendy's restaurant, so I've had a few double burgers in my day, Bono.
Oh, I've had one or two Baconators myself.
Yeah.
Oh, big hit there by Webb at the point, and the puck comes up here to the Lebois. Lebois with it. Puts it into the corner. Horizon with the shot on goal. Lacroix unable to get it on that. It's kept it. Nice play there. Lacroix with it. Lacroix dances around. Lacroix. Oh, nice work. Lacroix puts it into the corner. It's dumped behind the net. Lacroix still with it. Back to the point. It's on the stick of Brunet. Brunet back to Lacroix. Lacroix looking. Tries to make the cross-ice pass. It's onto the stick of Lebois. Battle for it down low. And it's kept in. Unable to be kept in there by Horizon. And Arbor just clears the zone. So with 1:05 to go in the man advantage. 5:05 to go in the first period of play. Manarino, what a nice effort there by Manarino. And he takes the puck. And Watson falls, but he's able to get the puck out. It's onto the stick of Brunet. Brunet, cross ice. Horizon takes the zone. Lacroix with it. Lacroix, just gets the puck poked away there by Manarino. Manarino, happy to get the puck down with 35 seconds to go in the man advantage. Brunet with it. Brunet centers the puck up. It's taken there by Pulguan. Pulguan with it. It's onto the stick now of Mundy. Mundy with the shot just high. And the net goes off at the 4:23 mark of the first period of play.
The scoring play for the St. Mary's Knights goal was indeed Josh Manarino getting the goal. He assists to number 63, Carter McGee-Maringer, and number 22, Josh Gavey. So that's the scoring play there. Good penalty killing so far by the Knights, Bono, but it's their second power play, but now they're going to get tested even more as they're going to another penalty, and it'll be 5-on-3 for 19 seconds.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either.
So
76, Kyle Finiteri in the box.
Puck comes to the point. It's taken there by Samir. Samir. There's a shot just off the stick of Lozon.
Yeah, I don't think Lozon saw the puck, or else it'll be 2-1.
Trottier over to Samir. Samir with a shot just goes wide. Trottier unable to get there. Arbor now. Arbor battles. Oh, there's going to be a trip right there, and he looked right at the official.
Yeah, I know. Fano's out of the box now, so we're going to be 4-on-4. That's a big bonus for the Knights as they kill off the original penalty, then they kill off the short 5-on-3. Now it'll be 4-on-4 for a minute 38 before they get a short power play. Yeah,
Lozon knew that was a penalty right away as he clearly got a stick on him there. So we're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey for a minute and 38 seconds. It should be exciting with these two teams. Both teams have a lot of speed and a little bit extra ice out there. It should be fun to watch. And here comes Horizon now. Horizon takes the puck. It's to the left of Johnson. There's a race for it down there. Mundy battles hard. It's onto the stick now of Samir. Samir dances around. Samir tries to find his defense partner. Bumbaco chips it out. It's onto the stick now of Trottier. Trottier over to Samir. Samir back to Trottier. Puck goes up, and it's into the Knights zone. It's picked up here by Gavey. And Gavey, here comes a 2-on-1. Gavey and Bumbaco. Onto the stick of Bumbaco, unable to find the back of the net. Nice back check there by Bourassa, who's having a real strong game early on. Bumbaco with it again, and Bumbaco along the boards. Gets his pocket picked, and here comes Horizon now. Horizon just dumps the puck in on Johnson, who covers up with 2:58 to go in the first period of play. 35 seconds remaining in 4-on-4 action before the St. Mary's Knights will jump out to a 22-second power play.
One thing I noticed tonight, Bono, was number 22, Josh Gavey, seems to have a little bit of extra jump in his step. He looks really good tonight. I mean, he's always good, but tonight he looks even better.
This morning?
This morning, yeah.
I know. I feel the same way. Manarino with it. Up to Caputo. Caputo. Nice defensive work there by Brunet. Brunet's been logging a lot of ice time early on here for Horizon. He's looks like a big body out there, but he's moving well on his skates, and he's really playing well. And here come Horizon. Rainville looks. Here comes Horizon in, and the puck bounces. Save. What a save! As Eric Frappier unable to corral that pass, and Johnson able to stretch that pad out. So we got 4 seconds to go here, a 4-on-4 action.
Yeah, St. Mary's comes out with Dale Armstrong and Jeff Conley up front on the 4-on-4. So it's like Alfano on D with McGee Maringer, right?
Yeah.
Finateri will jump out of the penalty box in 4 seconds, and they'll have a short advantage.
I think Finateri's stick was broken, so they had to get him a new one. So
hopefully his dad doesn't have to pay for it. He won't like that.
Maringer with it. Over to Alfano. Alfano now. Alfano chips it up the boards. Connolly. Frappier on the back check, and the puck just goes out of play. So St. Mary's is going to have a short 9-second power play with 2:10 to go here in the first period of play. 1-1 score. Webb against Bourassa on the face-off, and it's won by Webb. Over to Maringer. Maringer dumps the puck in deep. Brunet picks it up. Armstrong now with it. Armstrong centers it in front to Connolly. Connolly getting a shift here with Armstrong and Manarino as the net's off again. Here comes Gavey now.
Back to full strength now, both teams.
4-on-4 with 5-on-5 with 1:54 to go here in the first period of play from the GFL Memorial Gardens here in Sault Ste. Marie. Webb versus Poliguen against the draw, and it's won by Horizon. It's taken up the boards. It's kept in there, dumped behind the net. Gavey unable to get a stick on it. Brunet over for it. Brunet chips the puck up, and it's taken there by Maringer. Maringer puts it off the boards, back onto the stick of Brunet. It's dumped into the corner by Lacroix. Lacroix battles down low for it. Oh, and he's knocked down by Maringer. It's onto the stick now of Langlois. Back to the point. Brunet with a shot on goal. Nice save by Johnson. Horizon battles for it in the corner. It's taken there by Alfano. Alfano just fires it around the boards. Brunet able to keep it in onto the stick of his Horizon teammate, number 7, Poliguen.
We call a high stick there as, say he's high stick the puck down to himself. I don't know if that was a high stick. It's irrelevant, I guess.
Yeah, 1:07 to go here in the first period of play. We're going to have a face-off outside the St. Mary's zone.
The game's kind of slowed down in the last 3-4 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's almost like they're starting to feel each other out a little bit now.
It's, I guess the penalties had an effect on that too, right?
Frappier drops it to the point. It's shot by number 19, Samir, just wide. It's taken there by Webb. Webb up to Arbor. Arbor takes the zone. Oh, nice move there, but nice save by Belanger to have the paddle down on the ground. Arbor dumps it in deep. Battle for it there with Bourassa. Bourassa chips it up to number 15, Caleb Rainville. Rainville has the puck on his stick. And here we go. This is one guy you don't want to let start skating with it. And here comes Rainville. Rainville with a hard shot. Nice save by Johnson.
Caleb Rainville, super dangerous. He circled back in his own end, creates some room for himself. He just lives off open space, and he gets an inch and he's gone. And that's exactly what happened there. Creates a chance for himself. But Johnson's up to the task.
21.1 seconds to go here in the first period of play. 1-1 is the score. Poliguen versus Finateri here on the draw. It's won by Horizon. Shot on goal there. Just wide of Johnson. And there's a battle for it down low with 10 seconds to go. Horizon looking for one last chance. There's a shot from the point. Johnson has to be on task with 3 seconds, 2, 1, and that'll do it for the first period of play here. St. Mary's and Horizon tied at 1 goal apiece. Jim, a little bit of back and forth action. Seems like there was a lot of a feeling out process a little bit. I'm not sure if these two teams have met before, but and one thing I did notice was Johnson was a lot busier in that period than he has been in the finals and in other playoffs. He had a lot of shots on goal, so Horizon deserves a heck of a lot of credit for making this a 1-1 game here early on.
Yeah, we got the shots on goal here brought to us by our sponsor, Lakeway Trucking. So the Lakeway Trucking shots on goal were for Horizon 9 and St. Mary's 7. So I think that's pretty indicative of the play. I thought Horizon did carry a little bit of the edge. St. Mary's seemed to come on a little later, but really good period.
Yeah, coming into the second period of play here, both coaches are probably pretty happy with the way things turned out. The Knights started off the game fairly slow, and Horizon really took it to them. But then after that first penalty kill, Marys was able to get a little bit of momentum, and they had a quick goal right after. On the contrary, if you're Horizon's Coach Doobie, you got to be pretty happy with the way your team came out and came out strong, jumped out to the early lead, and they were really able to stymie St. Mary's in that first period of play.
Yeah, I think the top line from Horizon is as good as any we've seen so far. They can really create a lot of opportunities, but I think St. Mary's has a chance to exploit their depth. I might be wrong, but that's kind of what I get out of the first 15 minutes.
Puck here to the left of Johnson. It's dumped over to Maringer, who's unable to corral it. Mundy with the forecheck. Onto the stick now of Manarino. Manarino up to Armstrong. Armstrong takes the puck here to Manarino. Nice back check there. It's onto the stick now of Maringer, who just dumps it behind Belanger. There's a battle for it behind the net. It's onto the stick of Gavey. Gavey battling Trottier back there for it. Maringer pinches along the boards. Him and Lozon were battling for it. Maringer gets his pocket picked there by Peliguin. Puck goes up the boards, and it's picked up there again by Peliguin. Battle for it there. I believe that's Manarino with it. Manarino puts it on the stick of Maringer. Maringer onto the stick of Gavey. And this is where, that's going to be offside. But, we talked a lot about, or Jim, you talked about giving teams space. And, if you get Josh Gavey, Manarino, or any of that top line, Armstrong, that much ice room, they're going to be able to use their wheels. They're going to be able to skate up, and they're going to be able to get scoring opportunities like Rainville did earlier in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Ivik now has the puck on his stick. Ivik puts it up. Webb just dumps it here to the right of Belanger. And it's picked up there. Webb with a big hit on Jutras. It's picked up there by Bourassa. Bourassa takes the puck. He dumps it in deep, and he races for it. Bourassa and Hedrick back there battling. Arbor in there to help. Colby Arbor, a terrific two-way hockey player. Gets the puck and just dumps it in. Jutras tries to center it. Picked up by Bourassa. Webb keeps it in. On the stick of Arbor now. Arbor circles. Arbor. Back to Arbor. Arbor walks in front. Arbor with a backhand. Oh, great defensive work there by Horizon. There were 4 players in front of Belanger, not allowing the St. Mary's Knights player to get anywhere near the net. So terrific work there by Horizon.
Yeah, you mentioned the two-way player, Colby Arbor. It's just a full effort all the time from Arbor. Back check, forward check all the time, and he's highly skilled as well. So nice player to watch.
Trottier picks it up here for Horizon. Trottier puts it high off the glass. Kept in there by Watson. Watson puts it on net. Connolly unable to get the deflection, but Connolly now has it. Connolly over to Caputo. Connolly again has it. It's centered. It's picked up now by Frappier. Frappier takes it. He passes it up, and here comes Horizon with a shot. Johnson with the save. And it's taken out by the Knights. Oh, nice play there by Caputo. On the stick of Finiteri. Finiteri with a shot. Nice save by Belanger. And Connolly just comes in and with a big hit there. Caputo now with it. Caputo behind the net. Caputo looks to center it. No one there. Watson now. Watson over behind the net to Finiteri. Picked up there by Lebois. He puts it behind the net. There's a battle for it. They're still battling, and it's kept in by Armstrong. Armstrong on the stick of Finiteri, who makes no mistake and puts it home. Nothing you could do there if you're Belanger.
Beautiful pass there from Armstrong, and Finiteri does a nice job of corralling it and goes over to his backhand and finishes. It's 2-1 Knights.
11:46 to go in the second period of play. St. Mary's Knights jump out to a 2-1 lead. And you know what? That's all hard work along the boards. Horizon was unable to clear the puck, and as a result, the Knights were able to capitalize. So 11:46 to go here in the second period, and Gavey with it now. Gavey back to Armstrong. Armstrong dances in front. Now back to Gavey. Gavey with it. To the point. Alfano back to Gavey. Manarino now. Manarino centers it in front to Armstrong with a shot. Nice save there. Back on the stick of Gavey. And a deflection just wide by Armstrong. He's calling a high stick.
Knights really starting to take over the play here. A really strong work, and they look like the hungrier team right now.
If you want to talk about a TSN turning point potentially, I look back and you look at that. Jeff Connolly, known as a hardworking player, not known for his physicality, but he made a huge hit down here. And then you could see the Mary's bench just get sparked by that. And then a goal a short time later. And then Mary's just continuing the momentum. So
yeah, Connolly is a physical player, though. He's not a big guy, though, but he plays with very little respect for his body, and he's fun to watch.
Alfano here with it. Alfano battling down low. Alfano takes his man down all, but outstanding work down low. And what a save by Johnson. Unbelievable work. I believe that was number 12, Mundy, able to get the puck onto the stick of Bourassa, who just missed. But nice work by Lundy down low. And here come the Knights now in transition. Onto the stick of Armstrong. Armstrong with it. Armstrong puts it just wide of the net. It's back to the point. It's kept in by Hedrick. Oh, somebody's stick just broke. Manarino. That's an expensive mistake. And the puck comes up onto the stick of Arbor. Webb, though, just dumps it in. Webb and Brunet battle for it. Brunet puts it along the boards. It's taken by Lacroix. Horizon looking to clear their own zone here. Up the boards it goes. They're unable to get it out, and it's on the stick of Mbako, who comes around Mbako with a shot. Nice save by Belanger. Unable to clear the zone again. Hedrick puts it cross ice to Mbako. Mbako back to Ivik. Ivik chips it up the boards, and here comes Arbor. Arbor with it. Arbor. Shot is blocked. And Mbako gets that rebound, but Belanger is up to the task with 9:34 to go in the second period of play. 2-1 St. Mary's Knights.
Solid shift by a big number 72, Nate Hedrick on the point. He held the puck in 2 or 3 times there. They were unable to clear, created some opportunities. Got the puck over to Mbako, who used his speed to create some chances for himself. So the Knights are starting to take over the game a little bit.
Face off here controlled by the Knights. It's dumped behind Belanger. It's picked up there by Caputo. Caputo has it. Caputo looks to center it in front. Again, nice work by Horizon's defense to keep the puck away from in front of the net. As it's cleared there and onto the stick of Caputo. Caputo gets his pocket picked by Rainville. Rainville with a nifty move at the line. Rainville comes in. Rainville with a nice shot. Johnson with the play. Big hit there. And Caputo clears the zone. Great defensive work there by Bourassa. A nice back check, to pick the pocket of Caputo and dump the puck back in. And the Knights just dumped the puck. And we're going to have an icing call with 8:50 to go in the second period of play. The Knights have dominated action early on here. And Horizon, though, the last couple of minutes has shown a little bit of pushback. So it's nice to see. And Horizon needs to find a way to, get some more momentum here and get some more shots on Johnson.
Yeah, the pace has picked back up. It's nice to see. As we talked about a lot, the Horizon top line is really skilled. So when they create opportunities when they're out there, and they're doing that right now.
Puck just misses the stick of Frappier. Centered in front, Bourassa with a shot. Nice save again by Johnson. Tassone with it for the Knights. Tassone centers the puck up, and Armstrong now. Armstrong dumps it behind Belanger onto the stick of Manarino, who sidesteps a check, and it's taken there by Frappier onto the stick of Bourassa. Bourassa, 1-on-2, keeps hustling and working, and it's taken now by the Knights. Armstrong has it. Armstrong dumps it into the corner. Gavey races after it. Gavey wins the battle. Gavey centers it in front. And what a play by Gavey, but Manarino unable to finish as he's unable to get all of his stick on the puck. But Manarino again in front. Watson with the hard shot. Oh, nice play by Bourassa again as he's able to knock that out and clear the zone. There's a battle for it at the line. We're going to have a penalty call here. Holding the stick penalty to the St. Mary's Knights. Owen Watson will sit down for 2 minutes at the 7:50 mark of the second period of play.
Yeah, I'd have to see that one again. I didn't see much there, but they're right there. They have a better angle than me.
Yeah, I think what happened was he just grabbed Bourassa's stick for a quick second, and that prevented them from making the play. So Horizon,
another Wendy's power play going on.
Horizon looking to capitalize. Dump puck goes into the corner. Lozon with it. Lozon has it. Lozon behind the net. Centered in front. Looks back for Lozon. Unable to find him. Arbor, terrific work. But Brunet keeps it in. And then Webb finally able to clear it with 1:38 to go in the man advantage. 7:25 to go in the second period. It's onto the stick of Brunet. Brunet takes the puck into the Knight zone. Brunet with it. Brunet centers it in front. Lozon unable to get a stick on it. And here comes Arbor. Arbor tries to center it for Webb, but great work down low by Samir. There's a battle for it there. Puck goes up to Brunet, who dumps it in with 1:05 to go in the man advantage. Johnson leaves it there for Tassone, who just dumps the puck all the way down the zone. And it's taken there by Brunet. Great forecheck by Arbor, who's just all over the place. As usual, Samir. Dumps the puck behind the zone. It's taken there. There's a battle for it, and Hedrick just clears the zone real hard for the Knights. And the puck goes all the way down the zone with 25 seconds to go in the man advantage here for Horizon. Puck's taken behind the net. It's onto the stick of Rainville. Rainville with a nice little move. He comes in onto the stick now of Lacroix. Lacroix centers it in front. Unable to find Rainville. Puck goes to the point. It's not kept in. And here comes Lacroix. Lacroix as the Knights get to full strength. Lacroix with a shot. Scores! Nice. What a shot by number 10, Ben Lacroix. Makes no mistake. Beats Johnson glove side just as the Mary's penalty was expiring. So at the 5:54 mark of the second period, we have a 2-2 hockey game, Jim.
It looks like they caught the Knights a little bit flat-footed there. It looked like when you look down there, everyone was just kind of standing around, and he took advantage. Nice shot. Beat Johnson up high, which is no easy task, and it's 2-2, and game's back on, folks.
Watson here with it. Watson puts it up, and then I think we're going to have an icing on that. So, again, that goal brought to you by Northern Outdoor Adventure Muskie Charters. You can contact them at 705-971-1065. We got some outstanding muskie fishing up here in this area, as we do all over Northern Ontario. And if you're up for some good action and some fish that like to fight, muskies are the way to go. So again, for all your adventures, contact Northern Outdoor Adventure Muskie Charters at 705-971-1065.
A really big goal, though. It looked like the Knights were about to kind of take over the game, and the next goal there, they're going to run away and hide a little bit. But now all of a sudden it's 2-2, and things have changed.
Armstrong with it. Armstrong leaves it there for Manarino. Oh, centered in front again. Great defensive work. You know, Horizon, if you notice what they're doing defensively, they always have 2 or 3 people in front of the net. It's, you know, they're not allowing the Knights to get inside and forcing a lot of shots from the outside. So good work by Horizon early on to really prevent the Knights from getting any position down low.
Yeah, Horizon's a good team. It's gonna be a tough test here as we get late into the second period.
Face-offs won there by Horizon. Samir has the puck on his stick. Samir now with it. Oh, a nice move there. Tries to get around Manarino, but unable to do so. And Armstrong with it. Armstrong, they battle there, and we're going to have a penalty here to number 19, Samuel Samir. It's going to be a hooking call as Armstrong was going in one-on-one.
So refs aren't letting anything go today. I'll tell you that. That was just a little wee tug, but they've called it tight both ways all game. So give credit to them for that.
Yeah, that was a definite scoring chance there for the Knights. So I could see why Samir would do that. So at the 4:50 mark of the second period, the St. Mary's Knights are going to jump out here to a 2-minute man advantage as the faceoffs won onto the stick by the Knights on the stick of Arbor. Arbor over to Mbako, back to Arbor. Arbor with a shot and goal, scores! Colby Arbor with the shot from the point. I'm not sure if it was deflected. I thought it might have changed directions, but it might have hit the stick of a Horizon player.
Great job by Big Chuck Webb, though, outside.
Yeah, in front of the net.
Creating a screen. He might have tipped it, I'm not sure. But I
I
don't think the Knights care who scored. They're just happy to get the goal.
9 seconds into that man advantage. Again, another offensive zone face-off win, which leads to a goal.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. You're big on that, but you're right.
Yeah, 3-2 for the St. Mary's Knights. 4:36 to go in the second period. Puck's dumped in behind Belanger. Jutras puts it up the boards. It's kept in by Alfano. Alfano just puts it wide. Puck bounces in front onto the stick of Connolly, who's unable to get the puck on net. Again, Horizon, 3 players down low, unable, not giving the Knights much room. Puck comes behind Belanger onto the stick of Jutras. Jutras puts the puck here, and there's a battle for it. A lot of standing around, but the puck's finally taken by Connolly. Connolly battling a few Horizon players down there, and now onto the stick of Caden Caputo. Caputo has it. Caputo with tries to get around a couple Horizon players, but nice work. And the puck is just cleared there by Horizon with 3:39 to go in the second period. Knights chip the puck in. Onto the stick of Jutras. Jutras centers the puck. Oh, it's turned over there. Gavey unable to get through, but now here come the Knights. Gavey. Big hit by Brunet onto the stick of number 9, Eric Bourassa. Bourassa, who's had a real strong game here as well, with a shot on goal just high. And it's onto the stick of Gavey. Gavey puts it up to Armstrong. Nice defensive work there by Bourassa again to knock that puck in, and now Marys is just forced to dump the puck in down low. Manarino tries to center it, but it's picked off there by Horizon. Langlois with it. Big hit there by Hedrick.
He's calling it, though. Nate Hedrick's calling and complaining about his penalty. You don't see that very often. He doesn't say too much, so...
Yeah, I think, that was just one of those things where...
It was a hit.
Yeah, Hedrick's a big guy, and the player was a couple feet off the board, so...
He got 2 minutes for being big there, Hedrick. Yeah. That's exactly what happened there, so...
Yeah, so with 2:43 to go here in the second period of play...
I can tell you the scoring summary for the third Knights goal that came on the power play was scored by Arbor, assisted by Josh Manarino, and number 88, Jacob Mbako. So it's 3-2 Knights.
Horizon wins the draw. Shot on net by Samir, and Johnson.
I got a few of those being big penalties in my day when I played vinyl. A few of the not being able to skate penalties.
Yeah.
A lot of those too. So.
Yeah. I've had a few of those in my day too.
Yeah. So.
I don't know what Horizon has seen on tape, but it seems, if you notice, Jim, it seems like they're going for Johnson's glove side almost every single shot. I don't know if it's just coincidence or what it is, but every shot that they take, it seems like that's where they're aiming for here. As Webb on the forecheck, on the penalty kill. And Webb does a nice job of killing time, but great move by Samir to get the puck out and onto the stick of Langlois, who clears it up to Peliguin. Peliguin with it. He comes in. Oh, nice move. Goes around Johnson, back to the point to Samir. Oh, Samir just took his eye off the puck for a quick second, and it goes under his stick. Onto the stick of Peliguin. He puts the puck up now. Here comes the goal. One of the goal scorers, Lacroix for Horizon. Tassone fires it along the boards. It's kept in by Samir. Samir can't take the shot because Arbor had a nice angle on him. And there's a battle for it. And Arbor, all that work, and he was just unable to clear the zone. Big hit there by Tassone. And you're going to see another boarding call.
There, yeah. That one I can see, though.
Yeah, he just turned in the wrong way.
Yeah. I don't think it was intentional, but he did catch him from behind a little bit. And 55 seconds of 5-on-3. This is going to be a big point in the game right now.
Yeah, no question. 1:38 to go in the second period of play. You know, that was one of those, I don't think that was a malicious hockey play. I don't think that was a malicious hit, but it was one that the refs had to call. Absolutely. Yeah. So it's a good 2-minute call there. And Horizon now with a huge opportunity to get back in this game and to even the game up.
Yeah, 1:38 left in the period. They got 55 seconds of 5-on-3. There's a big point in the game.
And they win the faceoff. And there's a shot, but they had nobody in front of Johnson, and Johnson's going to make that save more times than not. So
a good 5 seconds goes off the clock for the Knights. They'll take that all day long.
1:33 to go in the second period. Rainville on the draw against Armstrong. It's won by the Horizon. Brunet over to his defense partner. Trottier with a shot on goal. I love that shot by Trottier, hard and low, trying to get a deflection. I really like that.
Great job by Horizon creating traffic in front of Johnson, and the goalie of that caliber, that's what you got to do. But again, the Knights doing a good job. They got two quick whistles to kill off 16 seconds, not allowing Horizon to get anything going. That's great at this juncture in the game.
Rainville against Armstrong here. Armstrong wins the draw onto the stick of Alfano. It's kept in by Brunet. Nice work there by Brunet. Maringer fires it along the boards. Oh, it's unable to be kept in there, and here comes Armstrong. Armstrong just looks to kill some time here. Smart work, just gets it low. Trottier has the puck. Trottier clears the zone. Frappier with it now. Frappier takes the Knights zone over to the right of Johnson. Nice work there by Maringer to get the puck out, and the Knights are able to kill off the first power play. So we got some 5-on-4 action for 34 seconds to go here in the second period as the puck comes over to Brunet. Oh, and Brunet just misses that one-timer. And there's a battle for it there. It's centered in front. Trottier tries to get the puck on net, but nice work by Bambaco. Brunet takes it with 21 seconds remaining. Onto the stick of Mundy. Mundy with a nice move there. And the puck is cleared with 12 seconds to go in the second period of play. Horizon looking for one last rush with 5 seconds to go. Here comes Jutras. Jutras, one shot on goal. And Johnson makes the save. St. Mary's Knights are going to be shorthanded for 22 seconds to start the third period of play, but we have a 3-2 hockey game. St. Mary's holding the lead over Horizon. Jim, what are your thoughts on the first 2 periods of action here this morning?
Well, a little bit of a slower pace the second period, I thought. The Knights out shooting the, I guess they're the Eagles, eh? I don't know, 7-4. So not a lot of action in that regard. The Lakeway trucking shots on that 7-4 for a 2-period total of 14-13 for the Knights. So pretty tight checking. Knights really dodged a bullet there late with the 5-on-3. They kill that off. Now they got to kill 22 more seconds to start the third. So you get the feeling, Bono, if the Knights can go up 2, they're in good shape.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, we'd just like to thank our sponsors, Northern Outdoor Adventure Muskie Charters, Wendy's Restaurant, and Saldan Group of Sault Ste Marie. So we thank you for your continued support of Sioux Sports. and high school hockey in Northern Ontario. For any other sponsorship opportunities, please contact Sioux Sports or the Facebook group as well, Sioux Sports. So we're going to take a little bit of a breather here, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes time for third period action here from the GFL Memorial Gardens. Again, I'm Tony Bonifero, joined alongside Jim Monaco, and we'll be back after the intermission.
All right, welcome back, folks. Third period about to start. The Horizon will be on the power play for 22 seconds. 3-2 Knights heading into the third. Should be interesting.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll talk more after that, okay? Sounds good. Yeah. Welcome back here to the GFL Memorial Gardens for third period action between Horizon and St. Mary's. St. Mary's has a 3-2 lead coming into third period action here. And St. Mary's had a short power play to start. Obviously, Horizon was able to kill that.
Other way around.
Or sorry, other way around. Yeah. Horizon had the power play. That's right. And Mary's was able to kill it. And here comes Bambako. Bambako with a hard shot. Puck up in the air onto the stick of Armstrong. It's dumped behind the net and along the boards. Here comes Manarino with it. Manarino with a nice forecheck on the stick of Manarino. Manarino the shot. Oh, what a save by Belanger. Oh, Manarino with a nifty move, and Belanger flashes the leather to keep this a one-goal game.
Is that the same goalie in net for Horizon, Mo?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I just assumed it was Belanger, but we could take a look here.
This looks smaller, but maybe I'm seeing wrong.
Gavey with the puck now. We got a hand pass call. It'd be an interesting move by Coach Dubé to pull Belanger if it is a different goalie, as Belanger played really strong in the first two periods. So
it's tough to see a number two because
he's
down at the far
end,
and you can't see the player on the bench either. But I thought the goalie had a black helmet and was bigger, but I'm wrong often. So
arms, and it's dumped in to the left of. I'm going to keep calling him Belanger until I see different. I'm trying to see the backup goalie's number here. Yeah, I think that is Belanger still in net. Puck's chipped up along the boards and is dumped in by Ivik. Picked up there by Samir. Samir with it. Samir unable to connect with Langlois, but it's dumped in. Finiteri now. Finiteri centers it in front.
Nice play.
Finitari's been getting some action here with the top line, but I think it's just because of actually what line changes. But Finitari's doing well out there today as it's picked up by Poligwin, and then Watson just dumps it back in. Finiteri with a shot on goal. Nice save there. Connolly unable to get the rebound. Watson keeps it in. Battle for it along the boards. It's taken by Caputo. Caputo walks out in front. Shot on goal. Scores! Finiteri on cue. Puts home his second of the night, or of the morning, sorry, on a terrific play by Caden Caputo. So at the 12:15 mark of the third period, the St. Mary's Knights jump out to a 4-2 lead.
That's a big goal. I had been talking about that earlier, that the Knights could get up too. I thought they'd be in good shape, but obviously they got to keep working. 4-2 now. Big goal, 12:15 left in the game.
They're having a little trouble with the goal light down there.
Looks like the mascot is playing with it, so. With the goal light.
Yeah. So Watson now with it. Watson up to Arbor. Arbor takes the puck. Arbor with a shot on goal just wide. Good work there. Again, Brunet with a heck of a job. Brunet's seen a ton of ice time tonight. Done well. Centered in front. Bambako scores! Great work down low by, I believe that was Chuck Webb.
Yeah, I don't know who got the goal. Arbor
Bambako put that one home. But great work by Chuck Webb down low. And St. Mary's with their second goal in under 15 seconds, I believe, or 20. Yeah.
I can tell you the scoring play on the fourth goal was number 76, Kyle Finiteri, assisted by number 11, Caden Caputo, making it 4-2. Now 5-2. I'll try to catch the scoring play on that.
That goal is brought to you by Northern Outdoor Adventure Muskie Charters. And the puck comes in Arbor. Oh, Arbor off the post. St. Mary's really comes out strong here in this third period of play. Coach Oliveira must have given them quite the pep talk at the intermission as the puck's dumped in to the horizon zone. Belanger just covers the puck there, and we're going to have a face-off to the left of Belanger with 11:28 to go in the third period.
So the scoring play on the fifth goal was scored by number 77, Colby Arbor, assisted by number 88, Jacob Bumbaco, and number 91, Chuck Webb. So that whole line getting in on the points there. Arbor from Bumbaco and Webb.
Puck up to Alfano at the point. Alfano with a hard shot. It's knocked down there by Lozon. Puck's kept in by the Knights. Armstrong to the point. Maringer with a shot on goal. Nice save there by Belanger. So with 11:14 to go, St. Mary's up 5-2 over Horizon in Game 1 of the boys AAA NOSSA hockey finals. Puck behind the net, and it's just on the back of the net, so we're going to have another whistle here.
Quick note on the shots on goal sponsored by Lakeway Trucking. Early on in this third period, it's 4-0 already for the Knights, so they're starting to generate offense and really shutting down the Horizon Club. Les Aigles de l'Horizon. Right, Bono?
That's right. Terrific French.
Thank you. I can barely speak English.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw some French in there.
I think I would. You think I'd be better at my French as I got my ancestry DNA results back recently, and turns out I'm actually 34% French, Jim. So I need to work on that a little bit.
Very, very impressive. Very impressive stat.
Finiteri with the puck behind the net. Oh, big hit there by Mundy. Puck's cleared by the Knights. Great work here by Horizon, looking to counter and get back in this hockey game as Maringer takes the puck. Maringer behind the net. Maringer walks out in front. It's taken there now by Lebois. Lebois puts it up on the stick of Alfano. Alfano unable to find Finiteri. Lebois with it. Lebois takes the zone. Lebois walks out in front. Nice work by him. Dumps it behind the net. Mundy now. Mundy battles Connolly for it. Connolly takes the puck. And out comes Caputo. Caputo sidesteps a big hit there. And it's kept in by Connolly. Connolly ducks under the Horizon defender. Connolly centers it in front. Nice work by Lebois to get back and knock that away. It's taken behind Belanger by Horizon. Horizon has it. Horizon centers the puck. Nice back check there by Bumbaco. It's taken by the Knights. Hedrick looks for Webb. They're unable to connect. Webb, though, has the puck still. Arbor now with it. Arbor gets his pocket picked by Lacroix. Puck goes around the boards. So a big hit there by Bumbaco, but Langlois able to stay on his feet, and the puck is cleared. 9:09 to go here in the third period of play. Ivik picks the puck up for the Knights. Onto the stick of Arbor. Arbor puts the puck up the boards, and it's dumped in behind Belanger. Jutras picks the puck up behind the net. Back up to Arbor now. Arbor keeps it in at the point. Arbor just dumps it in to the right of Belanger. There's a battle for it there. Webb and Lacroix. Webb has the puck, though. Webb tries to center it, unable to get it out front. And it's knocked away there by Horizon. Out comes Horizon. They dump the puck in deep. Goes Trache. Trache on the forecheck. Great work there by Bourassa again. Bourassa in there against 3 St. Mary's Knights. Not much he could do. But Bumbaco now clears. Bumbaco Oh, nice back check by Langlois to knock that away. Terrific work by the forward back checking. And here comes Horizon. Horizon, they take the night zone. Rainville with a shot. Off the stick of Manarino, and with 7:59 remaining in the third period of play, we're going to have a face-off to the left of Travis Johnson.
Yeah, I really need something big from Horizon soon. They're down 5-2, 8 minutes left in the game now. I think St. Mary's would like a couple more goals too. In these round-robin formats, Bono, lots of times scoring goals helps you if it comes down to a tiebreaker situation. So I think they're going to want to get a couple more goals if they can.
Puck comes out. It's taken there by Brunet. Brunet over to Samir. Samir now. Samir finds Rainville. Rainville takes it. Rainville turns the puck over there to Manarino. Manarino now. Manarino tries to get around Brunet, but that's a tough task because he's a strong, strong defender. So good work there by the defense of Horizon.
It is still Belanger in net too, by the way. I was wrong.
First time for everything, Jim.
Very true.
Rainville dumps the puck in. Johnson leaves it out, and Manarino now takes it. Manarino looks cross ice. Armstrong dumps it down low, and it's taken there by Brunet. Brunet unable to connect there, and Belanger forced to cover up with 7:09 to go in the third period. Jim, you talked a little bit about the depth of both teams in this game, and you know, if you want to talk about you could call them the third line, but that line of Connolly, Finiteri, and sorry, I'm drawing a blank, and Caputo. That's it. They've been really strong here today with 2 goals. And they have been the difference, you could argue, early on throughout the first 2 periods of this game.
Yeah, we kind of championed the cause of that third line. We really like them. They're a hard-working gang, and coaches like that. And I think that they're being rewarded tonight. They're playing a regular shift, and they got a couple goals, so it's nice to see.
Face off here to the right of Belanger. Face off won by the nice shot on goal by Connolly. Finiteri looking for the hat trick, just wide. Maringer keeps it in. Horizon puts it up the boards. Maringer unable to corral it, and it finds the stick of Alfano. Alfano dumps it in to the Horizon zone. It's taken there by Lebois. Lebois battles hard back there, and Connolly lays the hit. Caputo walks out in front. Caputo unable to get a shot on net there. That's great work again by the Horizon defense. Puck centers in front. Maringer with a shot just wide. Goes into the corner. Connolly battles for it. Caputo battles for it too. Onto the stick of Finiteri. We're going to have a penalty here to Finiteri, but here come Horizon. 2-on-1. Oh, here they come in on a breakaway. The shot just wide is Lozon's shot. Oh, what an opportunity for Horizon. They are going to get a man advantage here, as we're going to have a
little hook by
hooking call.
And they called it, so 5:55 left in the game. Big power play advantage here by the Horizon Eagles.
Terrific work there by number 12, Cameron Mundy, to beat his man along the boards and then just chip a nice pass over. And unfortunately, Lozon didn't miss by much, but man, that could have put Horizon right back in this game. So they need to capitalize here on the power play. Big hit there as the player was falling. It's onto the stick now of Horizon. Shot from the point by Samir is high. Back to the point it goes. Horizon with it still. Horizon trying to make something happen. Arbor and Hedrick both back down there battling Bourassa. And Bourassa comes out with the puck somehow. Unbelievable work. Back to Samir. Samir over to his D partner. Weak shot on goal there is deflected to the side of the net. Webb with a big... Oh, Bourassa again with one hand. Walks out in front. Puck's there. What a save by Johnson. Puck's loose again. Unbelievable. That was... Oh, man. Number 9, Eric Bourassa with an unbelievable individual effort there. and just unable to get the puck over the pad of Johnson. Arbor now on the forecheck. Arbor with great work. Puck's cleared there. It's to the point. 52 seconds to go here in the man advantage for Horizon. Bumbaco makes a nice play. Here comes Bumbaco. Bumbaco shot, scores! What a move by Bumbaco to beat Belanger glove side with 43 seconds to go. That was a shorthanded goal for number 88, Jacob Bumbaco. 43 seconds in the man advantage for Horizon.
Great play by Bumbaco. He fires the puck out into open space for himself, and in open space, no one can outskate him. He uses his speed, gets the puck, takes a nice shot, makes it 6-2 for the Knights with 4:30 left in the game.
Watson now. Watson dumps the puck in deep. Picked up along the boards by Frappier. Now onto the stick of Brunet. Brunet over to Lebois, who was unable to connect. And with 16 seconds to go here in the man advantage, St. Mary's continuing to apply some pressure shorthanded. Rainville with it. Rainville headmans the puck. Frappier tries to dump it in deep. Toussaint puts it along the boards. It's kept in there by Peliguin. Oh, nice pass there. Big shot. Johnson able to make the save with 3:44 to go here in the third period of play.
So the shorthanded goal was Bumbaco, assisted by Colby Arbor. Making it 6-2, 3:44 remaining in this one.
Puck along the boards. Here comes Armstrong. Armstrong comes into the zone. Armstrong with it. Armstrong centers it in front. Belanger with the save there. 3:27 to go.
Interesting stat on with that goal that Jake Bumbaco scored tonight. In this game, he has more goals than his dad has his whole life. That's an interesting stat. That's actually true.
That's the best stat I've heard today.
Yeah.
So Phil Bumbaco often joins us on these broadcasts, but he's not here today. So
a little more room in the booth.
Yeah, a little bit. Alfano now chips the puck up. Great forecheck there by Lozon. One thing you got to give Horizon a lot of credit for is, the game's getting a little bit out of hand, 6-2 here, but there has been absolutely no let up by Horizon. There's been, they've had a lot of opportunities, a lot of chances. If they've had one or two extra bounces go their way, this could be a completely different hockey game.
Yeah, I think the Knights slept a little bit through the first two periods, though. They're kind of waking up and taking over the game. 6-2, this is more what we expect from the Knights.
This third line getting rewarded with some more ice time as Connolly now has it. Connolly battles along the boards. It's picked up there by Horizon. Horizon dumps the puck in deep. Maringer back to get it. Maringer forechecked hard there by Bourassa. They still battle for it. Bourassa and Finiteri. Bourassa again. Man, Jim, have I been impressed by his play today. I mean, he's just all effort and a lot of skill. Heck of a hockey player there.
Bourassa and Rainville are the guys that really shine for Horizon.
As the net gets knocked off with 2:25 to go here. We have game 2 of this NOSSA playdowns coming up right after this at 11:30 between the Cass Huskies and Confederate.
That's going to be fun. Cass is kind of my sleeper team in this tournament. I know Bono really likes them too. They're a scary team. I think if they can get on a roll, they got a chance to win this thing, and I think the Knights know that too. I think they're a little scared of them. Yeah,
they're definitely a dangerous hockey team. So it'll be fun to see what Confederate has to offer too. So as Chuck Webb now has it for the Knights, Webb comes in. Webb looks over to Bumbaco. Bumbaco with a shot. Nice save by Belanger, and Brunet clears the puck out of harm's way. Puck comes up the boards. It's kept in by Arbor. Onto the stick of Webb. Webb centers it in front. Arbor now with it. Arbor has it. Arbor circles the zone over to Ivik. Ivik keeps it in there. Now back to Webb. Webb tries to center it in front. Back to Bambako onto the stick of Arbor now. Puck's chipped along the boards. It's kept in by Ivik. Ivik. Shot goes just wide. Webb with it now. Webb to Arbor. Arbor. Fans on the shot. It goes wide. Bambako with the puck on his stick. Bambako dumps it in deep. And Horizon just clears the zone with 1:34 to go here in the third period of play. We're going to have a face-off here to the right of Daniel Belanger.
So 6-2 now with 1:30 left in the game. I think the Knights will be happy with the result. Do you think so, Bono?
Yeah, I think they're going to be, they started off a little bit slow, but I think the Knights have to be happy with how they, played in the second and third periods, and that's pretty much what Coach Oliveira expects. And again, I think if you're Coach Doobie, you got to be pretty impressed with how your team came out to start this hockey game. And again, a couple bounces go the other way, and this could be a different game. So should be in for a pretty decent tournament all the way around as Connolly has the puck. Connolly tries to center it in front of Finateri. Finateri looking for the hat trick. And nice save by Belanger. Geez, the Knights have just completely dominated here in this third period.
Nice turnout at the game today, too. When you look around, there's a lot of St. Mary's Knights students are here, and that's always nice to see. The players always like to play in front of their peers, and the Knights have really turned it up since the crowd heated up, so it's nice to see.
That's something you don't see every day on the clock, Jim. 60 seconds
on the clock. Yeah, I thought that was odd, too.
I've done the Greyhound games down here for a lot of years, and it has to stop literally on a 0.1 second to get it on the 60 seconds.
Well,
it doesn't because it shows 1 minute, then it shows 60 seconds. So I've only seen it one other time.
The stuff you learn when you listen to us.
I tell you. Full of stats. And Horizon now takes the puck. Horizon with 40 seconds to go here. Horizon clears the zone. Puck comes up to Watson. Watson cross-ice pass to Finateri. It's kept in there by the Knights.
Finateri pulls her groins trying to stay on side there.
Yeah. 20 seconds to go in the period. Watson with a shot. Nice save there. Watson again centers it. They're still all over him. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and that's going to do it here for game one of the playoffs.
Little quick, I'd like to thank our post-game sponsor, Bono. That's Saldan Construction. They're our post-game sponsor. So what's your comments post-game on the game, Bono?
I just thought it was a good hockey game. I think we're going to be in for a real good tournament here today, a real good tournament over the next 2 days. So it's going to be interesting to see, how both teams counter, later on today. Horizon showed today that they can play with this St. Mary's team, so they deserve a heck of a lot of credit. So, Jim, do you have any stats you want to?
Well, I can give you our Lakeway shots on goal for the third period. We're 6-4 for the Knights. So the final shots on goal, 21-17. Tight checking game. So looks like there's going to be some kind of presentation here.
Yeah, players of the game.
Player of the game for Horizon. Good choice, I think. Number one, goalie Daniel Belanger. I think you could have gone either with Rainville there or Barassa, but Belanger played well. He kept it tight for a long time. And so he's the player of the game for the Eagles. And 2-goal performance for Kyle Finateri gets him the player of the game for the Knights. So he'll be happy. Finateri, 2 goals tonight. They also had 2 goals from number 77, Colby Arbor. So the Knights get 2 from Finateri, 2 from Arbor, and singles from Bambako and Manarino. 6-2 win, and we'll be back shortly with our second game of the night.